Today you're trying dumplings from around the world.
That's interesting. I've tried dumplings. I actually like them.
Muy bien, muy bien.
I love dumplings.
You ready?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Xiao long bao. These are Chinese soup dumplings. They're filled with meat and hot broth sealed inside a thin wrapper. So when you bite in, soup comes out. And then on the side, you have it's a mixture of vinegar and soy sauce.
They look appetizing, man.
Sí, he visto estos. Ahorita lo probamos.
It looks really nice. It looks really delicious. You could tell there's a kind of like a beautiful artistic way of preparing these dumplings. So I'm excited about these.
Texture's soft. Then you bite into it. I can taste the pork right away. I would like to try with the vinegar and you said soy sauce. It added to it a little bit of a sweetness too, I taste. And you know what? I normally put like a little bit of chili oil. But like that, by themselves, they're good actually. It was perfect. I can taste what it actually is, which is pork. I would probably try these again.
I like it. Pues la textura es muy rica. La carne tiene muy buen sabor, muy rica en su sabor. Tiene muy rico sabor, ¿eh? Una textura muy sabrosa, muy rica. No es que le ponen a la carnita de puerco, pero está muy buena. Muy bien cocinada. Me encantó.
It was really good. I took a bite and a lot of the soup liquid came out. Very refreshing. It's very, very warm. Kind of reminds me of a comfort food. It's definitely thin, but it's also kind of chewy, almost like elastic. These are real delicious. It's almost like they dissolve in your mouth. I know that the soy sauce probably helped that a little bit, but I just think that it's just easy to get through. And it's very delicious. It's very appealing. The soup probably comes from the pork, that the pork is already sitting in some sort of broth, and they just spoon a piece of pork, and it comes with the soup, and they drop it in. I have no idea how they make these dumplings. I'm thinking of all these places that have dumplings for sure.
These are Spanish empanadas.
I would definitely consider this to be a type of dumpling. Absolutely, yeah.
These, I think I tried them once in some restaurant, I believe, but it looks like ground beef. They look appetizing.
Y este es de res, pero en carne, como carne molida. Me imagino que marinada.
Nice and warm. It's very fluffy, and this looks very delicious. Looks like there's ground beef in it, and it's flaky. This is great.
Very seasoned, the ground beef. It gives me a sweet taste, but I can't distinguish what, but it's very, very seasoned. And then the texture of the bread, very good. Actually, you can hear when you bite into it, a little snap, like a little crunch. It tastes good, but with this, I just need like a dip on something. I just need exactly chimichurri or anything like that. But overall, it's good.
Está crunchy, está sabroso, tiene buen sabor. La carne tiene un sabor marinado a paquete. Su pan tiene buen sabor. Su carne también, como digo, pero siento ese sabor a factory. Sí pasa, como digo, soy fan del pan, de eso, de la galleta. A la carne yo le pondría, como digo, un poco de más cariño, un poquito más de amor. Eso es lo que yo haría en personal.
The dough reminds me like a croissant, but this is more toasted, so it's a little bit harder than a croissant. I like the warmth of it. Tastes like ground beef, and it's very good. There's some seasons in there, there's some spices in there. I probably would dip it with some chile. This is a winner for sure.
These are Italian raviolis. It's pasta dough filled with cheese or meat, usually eaten with a sauce and sprinkled with cheese on top. These ones right here we have for you are filled with portobello mushroom. Would you consider this a dumpling?
Yeah. Dough and filling, but it's pasta. I can see the mushrooms for sure.
I don't know if I consider a dumpling. I think I consider this more like a pasta. And they layer with like cheese and tomato and some green things going on here. But the fact that it's got mushrooms in it, I love it, yeah.
La masa se siente como un ravioli, pero está muy rico, muy sabroso. No, le pondría camarones, pulpo, o sea, así era yo. No, este no es dumpling, ni le llega al dumpling. O sea, si usamos lo que es pasta, decimos, porque es la pasta. De todas maneras, no es dumpling. Si nos vamos por lo que es dumpling, siempre vamos a buscar la bolsita. Y este no es una bolsita. Este es plain. Y arriba tiene un relleno de carne, pero arriba le acompaña otra cosa. ¿Quieres comerlo? No, lo comería de nuevo. Pero no me digas, no me lo vendas como dumpling. Tacos son tacos, tamales son tamales.
It's good. It's soothing. It combines well. Yeah, with the tomatoes, the cheese, portobello mushrooms. They know what they're doing. I would try with a different filling, but I like these. But yeah, I would order it again.
This is so delicious. It's just got a lot of flavors going on. I tasted the cheese, I tasted the mushroom. It kind of dissolved in your mouth very easily. Fantastic. I really love this pasta. I don't think it is similar to other dumplings that I've had before. I actually think, I'm going back to my earlier statement, that I think that this is more like a pasta. It was fantastic. I will definitely try this again.
Indian samosas, fried dumpling filled with spiced potatoes or sometimes meat. It's crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. This one right here is vegetables. And then on the side, you have like a tamarind sauce.
Tamarind sauce. The sauce is thick. You see the peas? I usually like order these, like when I order Indian food. The ones I've tried, they're like, man, like that. Oh. Yeah, but they're real good.
Would you consider these dumplings?
Yeah, it's dough, obviously with the filling. So yeah, it's a dumpling.
Mira, podríamos decir que este sí es apariencia de un dumpling, pero frito. ¿Por qué? Por su envoltura. Aquí estamos hablando de una comida, ahora sí, no podríamos decir que no fuera india porque tiene todo su color a sus polvos, sus vegetales, sus condimentos.
I was wondering where these come from because I've never tried any of these. It looks like a triangular shaped empanada with tamarind sauce. It smells good. It's got a pretty powerful, strong scent to it. It looks real good, and I like the dough. You know, it's soft. You know, the edges are hard, but not hard in a bad way, but very well put together.
I have a little kick to it. Yeah, a little tiny kick. I'm all about the seasonings. Flaky, crunchy, but not that crunchy that, you know, you bite into. It's that you bite into and you can just feel the crunch. No, it's like a flaky crunch, like a pastry. The sauce. With it being spicy and actually dipping in that a little bit of sweet, it actually balances it out. I would try it again.
Tiene sabor picantito, agrio, como si fuera, o tuviera un poquito de limón y picantito. La salsa pasa a ser algo así como neutralizar un poco el sabor porque está más dulce, pero con su pequeño picante, que le da un buen sabor, y le cambia el sabor al relleno también. Para mí está rico, está sabroso,
I taste a little bit of vinegar, but there's also some spiciness to it. It tasted great. It tasted awesome. Kind of reminds me of maybe like the Italian calzones. You can still taste the spices, but the tamarind, it's almost like a sweet teriyaki flavor. So it kind of balances out. I like the combination. I definitely think that you gotta dip into the tamarind. With the tamarind, overall, these are delicious. These are winners, definitely. I'll try these again.
Japanese gyozas, thin dumplings usually filled with pork, cabbage, and or garlic. They're pan fried, so one side is crispy and the other is soft.
They look appetizing, fried. I haven't had fried dumplings. They're usually just steamed, the ones I've had.
Este diseño lo he visto en sopas. Esto no tiene diferentes texturas, se ve como que son fritos.
I've tried something like this before. I like them. I see like a little thin dough wrapped around a small piece of pork, and I see a little bit of spices of some sort.
Texture, fried, minced pork. I can taste it. A little bit of vegetables. Me personally, I like them steamed. Just texture-wise, the steamed ones, I think you taste more of the moisture. These, you taste the dough because you keep on chewing. But I'm gonna try them with the sauce. Okay. Sweetness, but just I'm still chewing. With the dumpling, steamed dumpling, it would have already been gone, you know? So I wouldn't be focused on just chewing. But I mean, they're good, but I'll try them again. But I would like the steamed ones.
El relleno, no siento la textura del relleno ni el sabor, porque le gana lo seco del empanado. Del relleno no le encontré mucho sabor contigo porque me ganó el pan, la tortilla o el empanizado, pero vamos a probarlo. No tiene mucho sabor, sabe un poquito más entre salty y pimienta y pimentado. No tiene mucho sabor. Le faltó otra textura a la carne.
I'm definitely familiar with this taste. These are very delicious. Chewy, but not in a bad way. And then finally you get to the pork, and the pork is delicious. I like the soy sauce. So for me, when you dip it in soy sauce or you have some soy sauce or on these gyozas themselves, I just think it enhances the flavor. It definitely works well. Overall, I think these were great. I think these were wonderful as little appetizers. Set you up, while you're having a drink, waiting for the main course. These are perfect.
So these are from Nepal. These are momos. They're usually steamed and filled with meat or vegetables, often eaten with the spicy sauce. Here we have them with vegetables.
I was looking at the dough. Looks kind of like kind of green.
These look very nice. They're very artistic. Almost look like a flower, like the top of a pumpkin. Looks really cool. They smell good. Garlic, maybe ginger.
Tiene un olor a hierba, jengibre. Tiene sabor a jengibre. Está rico el jengibre. Me supo como a curry y jengibre. Mucho jengibre. Su sabor, su olor es un poquito escandaloso, pero está muy sabroso. O sea, a pesar de que es de vegetal y todo, y digo, te cambia eso. A ver si le cambia un poquito el sabor. Es una salsa como más que picante, entomatada, avinagrada, de que sí le cambia el sabor y le cambia el olor. Ya combinándolas, se combinan y sale un sabor diferente. Pero guarda ese picantito que tiene el jengibre y la salsa. Combinada así está mejor. Solo también, pero combinada está mucho mejor.
Oh, that's strong. The seasoning on these, oh, very strong. You know, I like spices, like I said, but that's real. Ooh. And it reminded me of that Indian food, but this is a lot stronger. Overpowers the chili. That's how strong it is. And it's not spicy, it's just oh yeah, just the spices. It's unique, I can say. It's fine the way it is, but it's just too overwhelming for me.
I don't know what the strong taste is, but it's very aromatic. A little bit of ginger in there, and I think that's what makes it like very aromatic. I think that the spicy sauce, definitely spicy, even to a Mexicano. But I definitely think that it enhanced the flavor of it. Definitely consider dumpling because the outer exterior of the dough and the thinness of it, perhaps. Definitely consider that a dumpling. I try these again, for sure.
Coxinha from Brazil. It's a fried dumpling made with shredded chicken inside a thick dough.
Interesting. Never tried food from Brazil. I always been curious too, but never tried this. Okay. Filling looks like tuna.
Nosotros hacemos una empanada como de ese tipo también, pero de papa, deep fry, rellena también. Está curiosita. El dumpling brasileño.
Ah, it looks so delicious, man. It's like you guys are introducing me to some like really great world dumplings, and it's like it looks perfect. It looks amazing. Chicken in here with some spices and maybe some oregano or something like that. Like a corn dog on a stick, the outside of it. This looks fantastic.
Very doughy. For sure need a beer to wash it down. But you know what? The chicken is good. It's just, for me, it's just too much dough, you know? But the meat's real good. Seasoned well. You have a little crunch. I mean, they're good. What I liked in this is the filling. The chicken was good.
Muy masuda. A mucha gente no le gusta lo masudo, ¿me entiendes? Y te sale una parte crunchy, pero la otra te llena de masa. De ahí para allá está bien.
The chicken's really good, and the exterior is a little thicker on this. So I love this. This would great. This is delicious. If it was me, if there was something that you dip it in or something that you drizzle, kind of needed that. But it's delicious. I love it.
Chicken and dumplings. It's a southern comfort food from the United States. It's chicken stew with soft dumplings soaked in the broth, kind of like the gravy, and then chicken bits mixed inside.
Chicken pot pie without the vegetables. But yeah, I've had this before, yeah. And I actually enjoy it.
Ni el look me gusta. Se ve muy masudo, se siente muy masudo, como si fuera mucha masa.
I love gravy on almost anything. Potatoes, dumplings, pasta. This looks good. Again, going back to the idea of like comfort food. And this is definitely comfort food.
Comfort food. I like it. I like dumplings with the chicken and the gravy. Yeah, for me, it's just a little bit of pepper, and that's it. That's all I have to add on this. I can eat this breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but I'm a dinner person in the morning. I'm not the type of person that, orders breakfast, but yeah, this is all day, I think.
Mucha masa. En nuestros tiempos hacíamos pegamento en casa para pagarnos las estampitas de la escuela. Entonces revolvíamos harina con agua, entonces hacíamos engrudo. La gente de mi edad va a decir, oh, engrudo. Usábamos la harina con poquita agua y pegábamos nuestras estampillas. Si tú sabes lo que estamos hablando, this is what I mean. Es como si fuera engrudo, así que la gente de mi edad sabe lo que estamos hablando cuando decimos engrudo. Esta es la sensación que me da, con todo respeto. Si se hace es porque se vende.
If you could imagine a Thanksgiving meal, and what that means is that there's gravy, the chicken, the lathering of all these things put together, reminds me almost like even like a pot pie, like a chicken pot pie. But that's kind of the way I would describe this. It's just really delicious, like fantastic, like 10 out of 10. So this by themselves, it's fine. So the texture is easier to get through. Absolutely, I would have these again.
Chinese steamed dessert bao. This is a Chinese steamed bun filled with something sweet like red bean paste.
Like a pastry. I mean, it's cool. I mean, look at it like a little piggy. Oh, how cute. Sorry, pig. I'm gonna tear you up. The bean paste.
Este ya lo he probado como un dessert. A un niño le encantaría porque estaría jugando con el porquito. Como un cochinito chiquito.
And it's more of a dessert, right? It's a beautiful decoration. It's a beautiful design. Looks like a little piggy, right? Doesn't it? So it's almost like, man, it's so beautiful that you don't want to mess with it. But then when you said red bean paste, well, how the hell could that be a dessert then? But it looks like we have maybe like a brownie paste in there, or like we definitely got a lot of dough here, but it looks very pretty.
It's just the dough. It's stuck on the top of my palate. You know what? I do like the filling, the red beans. You know what? I like the sweetness. You know, the texture it's good. Actually, with the dough, it pairs well. I'll try it again.
Aquí está el frijolito, que es dulce, ¿eh? No era que frijol como el que comemos nosotros. Yo nunca lo había comido así, ¿verdad? Porque para mí el frijol es machucado. O de la olla. Mira, para hacer como postre, sí. Con un café, ¿por qué no?
I do feel the sponginess of it. There is some sweetness to it. You know, when you mentioned red bean paste, I thought, well, it's not going to be sweet at all then. However, when you get into the dark brown color paste, it's very sweet. But yeah, there is some sponginess to it. This is a good combination, but it's definitely a good dessert. I thought it was pretty good. I thought that maybe, for me, it could have been a little bit sweeter. That's pretty much it.
Out of all the dumplings you tried today, which ones were your favorites?
Just a simple dumpling. It had the juices inside.
Xiao bao.
Yeah, xiao bao. Yeah, man, I'll xiao bao that any day.
Xiao bao. Ese sería para mí el dumpling que más me gusta. Y lo puedes combinar con camarón, con pescado, con lo que tú quieras, me imagino. Para mí ese fue el dumpling.
I think that my favorite one was a xiao bao. And I was also surprised by the dumpling from Nepal. And with the combination of that spicy sauce, that just like hit it off. So this was also really delicious. And I also love the way that they made it. It looked like a little top of a pumpkin. So that's like fantastic, beautiful design.